Good YouTube, it's Tia Blends, and in this one we got a low taper fade. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and before we get into the video, I just wanted to say I thank y'all for the ones who tuned in and really just locked into these videos, because it take a lot to edit them and stuff like that. So I thank y'all. We on the road to 1.5K subs. Let's keep grinding. Let's get it, y'all. What's good, YouTube? So, like always, we gonna start it off by just giving a 360 set and a canvas that we gotta work with. It's not bad at all, you know what I mean? So this client wanted a low taper, so as you know, I'm gonna come in and set my guideline pretty low. So first, I'm gonna comb out the hair. Then I'm gonna come in with my magic clips and I'm gonna debulk. And I like to switch between my magic clips, my magic wall clips, and my Babyliss clips. I like to fade with my Babyliss ones. Sometimes I like to fade with my magic clips on like bald fades. But the reasons why I use this one to debulk is because I just feel like it's way stronger. If you use these clippers, you know how strong they are. So I'm going to come in and set my guideline. I'm not going to go above the ear because I want to make sure I keep my client's C cups. That's one thing you want to make sure you do. And these are the Babyliss clips I use to fade. So I'm going to start off with my magic clips and I'm going to go up into the fade with no guard. Make sure your lever is open. So now I'm going up with my one guard lever about halfway open. And as you can tell, it's coming out nice and neat. I need to debulk on top of the ear because as you could tell, it's a little bulky. I'm going to make sure and I hit that after I go in with my one guard. And as you could tell, like, it's really about just paying attention to detail. Like when you cutting, you'll notice stuff that you didn't notice when you're not cutting, you know what I mean? So don't second guess your thought. And then I'm gonna go at the bottom of the fade with a no guard lever closed just to bald out that bottom line. And then I'm gonna come in with my half guard and I'm gonna blend out at that line where I went no guard and one. So right now already the fade looks about right. I'm gonna just go back in and give it some final touches just to detail it on this side before I go on to the other side. And like I always say, whatever you do to one side, you must do to the other. So right now I'm gonna start on the other side and I'm gonna make sure I comb it out before I debulk because I want to make sure I have a clean canvas. So I'm gonna debulk with my one guard and make sure you get behind the ear, you don't miss that hair right there. So just like I did to that one side, I'm gonna make sure I do to this side. I'm gonna make sure I don't go too high up so I can give my client the C cups that he wants. And the clippers are wet, by the way, because I had just sprayed them with my Andis spray and I deep cleaned them. But yeah, I'll make sure I'm gonna set in my guideline right here below the ear, and then I'm gonna come in with my one guard and flick out at that line. And as you could tell, it's really about situational awareness when cutting hair sometimes. I don't know if you could tell, but I'm using a corner of my magic clips. I'm making sure I'm not using the full thing so I don't go up too high. And then I'm going to go in with my lever open, no guard, and then I'm going to flick out at that bottom line. To bring the blend together, I'm gonna go my half guard, lever closed, and I'm gonna fade out at the bottom of the fade. So as you could tell, it's starting to come in nice and neat. I'ma flick out at that line at the top. You could kind of tell, like right at the ear, there's a faint line. So I'm gonna go in with my one guard and I'm gonna make sure I fade that out and get that out. So just off eyeballing it, it's looking nice, but I feel like it needs some more final touches. So I'm gonna come back in with my one guard and debulk a little bit, and then I'm gonna go back in with my half guard and I'm gonna blend that in where I went in with my one guard. And as you could tell, it's starting to look better than what it did before. But sometimes you can really just eyeball it and see what guard to use. A lot of times it really don't have to be a specific order, but if you really cut enough and you get the experience, you're gonna know which guards to pop on and off when it comes down to it. So right here, I'm gonna go in with my 1.5 at the top of the bulk to make it just blend in a little easier. And then after that, I'm on to the back of the hair. So the back is just like the other sides. I'm gonna make sure I start in by placing my guideline and go through the same steps I did on each side. If you made it this far, make sure you comment down below like what you rate the cut on a scale of 1 through 10. But if you would like, I would place a timestamp. I'm gonna place a timestamp down below so y'all can fast forward to the final results. But thank y'all for tapping in. Make sure you leave a comment and share this video so it can get boosted into the algorithm.